You know, with as popular as video games have become over the last couple of years, gaming is still considered to be kinda cringy. More people than ever are playing video games, so why do people still associate the term gamer with such vile taste? Well, with anything in life, it only takes a small group of people to take things too far and ruin the fun for everyone. God, I wish I didn't have to arrive 2 hours before my fucking flight. Thanks, Al-Qaeda. But with how progressive the world has gotten, why is it still acceptable to bully gamers? Where's their protected status? Well, for starters, it's fun. Also because there are some pretty stupid and cringy shit that gamers do from time to time. So let's go on and take a look. Gaming culture is pretty close to the old stereotype of comic book nerds, with the modern version of that being the fat neck-bearded basement dwellers. Now, I might not be the most attractive guy on the planet, but at least I fucking don't look like this. When a large enough chunk of people that would classify themselves as gamers look like this, it's bound to cause for some cringy assumptions made about the gaming community. Fedora, ponytail, neckbeard, cargo shorts, man's dripped out. I get that it's wrong to bully people based on their appearances, but at what point do you wake up and look in the mirror and think, wow, this stained World of Warcraft t-shirt looks great with the fedora I'm going to wear today. This right here is the peak of human evolution. Now granted, I know it's wrong to make fun of people for the things that they can't change, like gender, race, whatever, but when you choose to not shave that shag carpet under the defined jaw and grow out your hair into a ponytail that gets shampooed maybe once a month, it's fair game. Those are life choices, and poor ones at that. Now, if you're a turbo virgin loser like me, I'm sure you've been to a video game convention. And boy, if you think I'm being a fucking asshole dunking on gamers here, trust me, the amount of people there that are anything like what I've been describing wouldn't surprise you. However, looking a certain way only affects one of our senses, our sight. And while on the topic of video game conventions and senses, don't get me started on the smell. Take a fucking shower, Jesus Christ. Video game and other kinds of conventions are an opportunity for gamers to finally leave the house, but it's not a great look showing up out of shape, ungroomed, and smelling like you've read the instructions of deodorant wrong for the last 30 years. It kinda makes gamers all over look bad. While I could go on and on talking about the neckbeards, they aren't the only thing which is casting the spell of cringe over gamers. There's also an abundance of children helping out with that. Children are inherently cringy beings. Just look at the early days of TikTok. I don't really know how best to describe it in words, but there is a certain class of child gamer that is, at least to me, the cringiest shit on the planet, and that's most likely from Fortnite. If your child is doing Fortnite dances in public, just please do society a favor and put them up for adoption. You have already failed as a parent. Speaking of society, the next class in this MMORPG of cringe is the everyone hates me because I'm a video game nerd. No, they don't. They hate you because you're a loser. Trust me, I know. I chose to be a scene kid in high school. I wasn't that fucking popular. The thing that always gets me about these types of people are just the complete lack of self-awareness. Like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but people don't really care if you play video games. It might start to become an issue in social settings if you can't hold a conversation about anything other than gaming, but you will either grow out of it or you'll just grow into a neckbeard. Also, for whatever it's worth, popularity doesn't mean shit unless you're in high school rehab. Trust me, don't get too worried about it. And if you think the world is out to get you and everyone hates you, just take a personal inventory and please reevaluate your life. Other random gamer cringe includes 99% of the Sonic fandom, Five Nights at Freddy's stans, people who unironically need to go outside and touch grass for once in their life, and anyone that still posts shit like this online. I guess the point is that there's a lot of cringy shit in the gaming community. These things aren't the end of the world, but like with anything in life, there are stereotypes, and with all stereotypes, there are unfortunately people that will live up to them. I mean, when I was younger and I told my dad that I wanted to be a gaming YouTuber, he beat me and sent me to bed early. He didn't want me turning out like this. Overall, video games themselves aren't cringy. It's just some of the fans that stand out are the loudest voices heard. Also, I'd just like to point out that this is all in fun. I don't have anything against anyone that is like what I've talked about. I'm not trying to be mean, and if I hurt your feelings, please write your local representative. Now, if you're new around here and like the video, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. I try to upload weekly. Now, granted, I did take last week off, so if you feel like leaving me a comment saying that I fell off, then I'm going to respond with telling you that the only thing I fall off is your mom. However, if you have any other thoughts or want to bully me down in the comments, feel free to go ahead and do so down below. That'll be it for me this week. I will see you all later. Keep me around till I did it. On with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit, I'm a